Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Friday's LukeJ62895. Today, Luke Chippers and Billy Mooney will be talking about their topics, playing video games, and many more fun. And now it's now time to present to you all Friday's LukeJ62895 with their hosts, Luke Chippers and Billy Mooney.
Thank you, David. Hello, people. Slujari speaking. Welcome to Friday's LukeJ62895 episode number 383. I'm not having people join me this time because, except for the fact there's going to be a lot of some people in the chat room today. But, however, I don't know what's going on. It's just things are going difficult for me today. Except for the fact I was tired, and last night was horrible. You know, barely I got not one, not two, but 4 topics, and then we'll do a St. Patrick's Day story, and then we'll wrap things up. So let's do it now, shall we? So we got for us. His name is Bobby Caldwell, born Robert Hunter Caldwell, was an American singer, songwriter, and musician. He released several albums spanning R&B, soul, jazz, and adult commentary. Wow. He is known for his soulful and spiritual vocals, okay? He released his hit single and his signature song, What You Won't Do for Love, for the double platinum debut album, Bobby Caldwell in 1978, okay? After several R&B, smooth jazz albums, he turned to singing standards from the greatest American book, songbook, something like that. I don't know. He wrote many songs for other artists, including the Billboard Hot 100 #1 single, Next Time I Fall by Amy Grant and Peter Cetera, something like that. Caldwell's music is fairly sampled by hip-hop, which I mentioned, and R&B hit artists. He was born in Manhattan, but grew up in Miami, Florida. His mother sold roses, and one of her clients was reggae singer Bob Marley. Wow. He and Marley became friends. Grew up in Miami, exposed Caldwell with the variety of music such as Haitian, hiatus like that, Latin, reggae, and R&B. Okay, makes sense anyway. His parents hosted a local variety television show called Supper Time. He grew up listening to music of Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald and something like that. When he was 12, he started playing piano and guitar. He been drawn to rock and roll, jazz, and rhythm and blues. Wow. He was a member of the Miami band called Carmando. He wrote much of their material while also performing traditional standards. He played multiple instruments and sang. At the age of 17, he wrote with the band in Los Vegas, like that. I don't know. Then moved to Los Angeles. He got his first career break at rhythm guitarist with Real Richard. Wow, in the early 1970s. Okay. Then his band eventually left Real Richard. Okay. Caldwell went solo, and by 1977, he had spent 6 years in Los Angeles playing different bar bands and trying to get a record deal. He eventually signed with TK Records in Miami in 1978. After songs for his first album was recorded, executives told Caldwell they enjoyed the album, but volume was lacking a hit. Caldwell returned to the studio for 2 days, something like that, and wrote What You Won't Do for Love. TK was mainly an R&B label, popular among African American listeners. Okay, says the label want to tell the fact that Caldwell was white, so they kept his face off of the album. Cover or something like that. When he toured the night to a call to support the album. Okay, most of the audience was black. Okay. And many were surprised that Caldwell was white, okay? What You Do for Love on Bobby Caldwell's reached the top 10 of the Billboard magazine Hot 100 number 9, R&B number 66 in the Billboard charts, and adult commentary number 10 charts. Okay, the song has been covered, remade, sampled many times. Caldwell remade in 1998. It was covered by Go West, Phyllis Hayman, Roya Ayers, Michael Bowen, Intro, Boyz II Men, and Snow. I can't pronounce the last name. Sorry. And it's sampled by Toleka Strider or someone that I don't know. With his hit "Do for Love." It was covered by Ilya Yaman during the fifth season of American Idol in 2006. Caldwell's track "My Flame" is sampled for "Sky's the Limit" for the Notorious Big, the late Notorious Big, that is, featuring R&B group 112. Okay, Caldwell's debut album was followed by "The Cat in the Hat" in 1980, "Carry On" to 1982. Track "Open Your Eyes" from "Cat in the Hat" was sampled by Jay Dilla on Common's Delight. Okay, but his 2000 album "Like Water for Chocolate." Okay, "Open Your Eyes" was also covered by artists John Legend and Dwelly for the album "Carry On." He played all the instruments. Okay, was the producer and helped with the arranging and mixing. And in 2019, Lil Nas X was sued for $25 million for using the song "Carry On" for the album the same name, without permission of his own song. The same name for this 2018 mixtape. I can't pronounce that, sorry. With all that at that time, it was available on YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud. In 1983, Caldwell released "August Mood." Only Japan released in the United States in 1990s. Singer Boz Scaggs advised Caldwell to write songs for other musicians after TK Records shut down. Caldwell wrote "The Next Time I Fall," which became a hit from Abby Graham, Peter Gard, etc. Okay. And songs for Roy Ayers, Chicago, Natalie Cole, Neil Diamond, Roberta Flack, Al Joshua, and Boz Scaggs on Blue Conditions 1996. Caldwell returned from R&B to recording big band arrangements of songs from the Great American Songbook, especially those sung by Frank Sinatra. He also portrayed Sinatra in tributes to Rat Pack in Las Vegas. He continued to sing standards of "Come Rain or Come Shine" 1999. Okay? The Communist Body Drop Caldwell 2010, and After Dark in 2014. In 2015, he collaborated with record producer Jack Splash on the album "Cold Uncle." Now, yeah, I'm not gonna read this whole entire thing, but anyway, he died in his home in Great Meadows section of Independence Township, New Jersey on March 14th, 2023. He was 71 years old. His death was announced by the following day by his wife, which stated on Twitter that Bobby passed away here in his home. I held him tight in his arms, in my arms, he left us. I am forever heartbroken. Thanks to all you who made prayers over the years. According to Regular Medicine LA, Caldwell's health had declined after suffering serious side effects by coordinates. Well, I have to pronounce this word, sorry. Anyway, let's do the multi-side suppression now to Bobby Caldwell now. Thank you. Rest in peace to Bobby Caldwell. Now, I got 3 more topics to read. Now, it's from Disney Plus Informer. Now, it's a rumor that Recess Revival and Reboot is in development for Disney Plus. Okay? Disney Television Animation was reportedly working on a revival and reboot of Recess, the class of 1990s animated television series for Disney Plus. Now, the series are focused on 6 elementary school students and their interaction with other classmates and teachers. The series ended on November 5th, 2001. 65 half-hour episodes and 6 seasons in total. In an interview with Splasher Film, Jones Labby here, co-creator of Recess, shared that Disney has been discussing discussions with their team regarding a potential revival of the show. Okay, their discussion has been ongoing since 2019. The development's podcast has officially commencing in 2020 since COVID hit us. Anyway, we come up with several different angles, and we've been trying different things. It's been 4 years that we've been doing it, working on it, as the Labby here said. But that's an example of how things have changed. Things are slower. No matter how long it takes, however, this is exciting news for any kid who grew up watching cartoons in the early 2000s, like me. I was born in the mid-90s, but I grew up with Recess, Pepperland, Lloyd in Space, and everything for 2 Disney stuff. That's just me. Disney has a history of reviving old shows, and they continue to do so with popular titles such as Power, Family Law, and Plower. Okay? It was turned for 2 seasons on the Disney Plus app. Anyway. Initially, fans of the hit series, which is what we do on that, Phineas and Ferb, can expect to see 2 more seasons, which is stupid, of the show that recently announced. It's just, why have to do that? Disney is also reporting the process of working to reboot another fan favorite show, Kim Possible, which I expect to be excited about. Recess, it was a hugely successful franchise for Disney, which expected to be 65 episodes. Wow. Very good film based on the series Recess Schools Out, which I'm a huge fan of, by the way. It was followed by a direct-to-video second film entitled Recess Christmas, Miracle on 3rd Street, that same year. And in 2003, 2 more direct-to-video films were released. Recess All Grow Down, Recess Taking the 5th Grade. The characters made their final appearance in the 2006 episode of Lilo & Stitch series. And as always, since nothing has been confirmed by Disney, we'll treat this as a rumor for now. That's just the topic. Now we'll move on to the next topic, which is late Power Rangers star Jason David Frank, which I saw him in person in 2021. Final film, which is Legend of White Dragon sets ball release. Bad in the Sun Productions, Basil Productions Ltd. has said North American theatrical release for the late Power Rangers star Jason David Frank's final film, Legend of White Dragon. Okay, picks release of will consider with him with what happened the 50th birthday of the actor and material artist Jason David Frank, who tragically died to suicide months ago, at the age of 49. Scott Kennedy's following 4 films will release and exclusively in theaters across the top of the 25 market this fall. The fantastic action hero directed by Aaron, I can't pronounce his last name, it starts with an S, and Sean Stonick follows Eric Reed, aka the White Dragon, Jason David Frank, who after being a forsake on the run for 3 years, has returned to sea he fought to protect. He must now clear his name and save the family he keeps in secret before the mysterious dragon Prime, Aaron Stonick, unleashes his own revenge. Frank produced a pick alongside the Smokies, how to pronounce his last name, sorry. And then Christmas. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, Christopher J. with Mark Dawson, King Bog, something like that. Michael Madsen, David Ramsey, Jason Fall, the Power Rangers, by the way. Rachel Brooke Smith, Curry Hanna, Kevin Porter, maybe Ni and G's, my dad. Okay. Corey Vincent and Frank's daughter, January Frank, which I haven't met yet. Rounding out the cast. Cast was best known for playing the Power Rangers franchise Tommy Oliver, which I saw in Power Rangers Dial Fund as a kid. Anyway, across numerous film and television projects for over 25 years, began in 1994. We are actually here, which I have to talk about in FWL next week. When he talked about on his own life late last year. It became the filmmaker's mission to honor his legacy by completing his passion project the way he envisioned it. We are proud to have worked with such a talented actor, and we are grateful for the opportunity to share his final performance in the world. Aaron Sharkey told the Deadline. Have been on this journey with Jason for 10 years. I know he would be beyond excited to know that the Legend of the White Dragon will be opening in the theaters. Yes. Sean Sorgens added that, despite the tremendous loss, the production team had worked tirelessly to complete this film and ensure that it met the high standards that Jason sets for himself. Okay? The result is a powerful moving tribute to his talent and dedication. Yes, we are honored to help him to bring the last film in such a talented artist to worldwide audiences. Having foreign forward films, Kennedy. We are hope that fans of the Jason Frank like me, ever since the Power Rangers Down Fund days, will love to see a collaboration of May celebration actor together in Legend of the White Dragon. If you're having a thought of suicide, which is too much to ask, it will be too much prayers for all of us, you know. My last topic, if you watch this, Billy, has to do with Boo's Big City Adventure. Now, if you watch this, Billy, I have no words to describe this, but well, I am a huge fan of Blue's Clues per se. You know, I'm talking about this, and he was telling me that he's saying Blu-ray, and no, it's not on Blu-ray. It's on DVD. So there you go. And what am I gonna talk about it? Well, you're gonna talk about it anyway. Blue's Big City Adventure is out on Paramount Plus ever since November 2022. I watched it on the way to Atlanta. It was amazing, and I thought, okay, let's go give that a shot, and it was successful. But I watched it, and it was pretty amazing stuff. And overall, I loved the movie, and it took me like an hour and 10 minutes or so something like that to watch Josh Blue do over there, and Josh had to find his notebook and such, and all of a sudden he couldn't find the notebook, and in the middle of the beginning of the movie, you find clues. In the end of the movie, you just somehow be in the musical, you know. It's just it, you know. Rainbow Puppy couldn't find any auditions to people. That was it. So there you go. It's just Josh wasn't in it, and there you go. Overall, I'd give this a 10 out of 10 for me. It was great. So there you go. There you go. That's for you, Billy. I got this on DVD February 4th, 2023. So there you go. As a pre-order. There you go on that. But there you go. Anyway, I got one more thing to talk about, and that is St. Patrick's Day. Now, what is St. Patrick's Day, you may ask? Well, it's a feast of St. Patrick. Anyway, the day of the festival of Patrick, okay? It's a religious and subcultural holiday held on March 17th, okay? The traditional death day of St. Patrick, 385 to 461, wow. Former patron saint of Ireland. I'm not going to go over St. Patrick as I did in the past, but that's just me. St. Patrick Day is made an official Christian feast day. It's the early 17th century, okay? observed by the Catholic Church, the Aldrician Commission, especially the Good Church of Ireland, the Eastern Orthodox Church, and the Wesleyan Church. The day commemorates St. Patrick's arrival of Christianity in Ireland, and by addition, celebrates the innovation culture of the Irish in general. Celebrations generally involve public parades and festivals, cliche, the wearing the green offerings and shamrocks, which I'm wearing right now. Christians who belong to the I can't pronounce this word, sorry. Denominations also be attending church services, which I'm not planning to attend churches ever again. Sorry. In history, the Lithuanian restoration on eating and drinking alcohol. Why? Who live to this day? Wow. Which I've encouraged and popularized the holiday tradition of alcohol. Combination. Okay. St. Patrick's Day is a public holiday in Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Canadians, Province, something like that, Newfoundland, and Labia for Providence and their government employees, British overseas, Charity Marshall. It's also allowed for celebrating United Kingdom, Canada, United States, or I can't pronounce this country's name, sorry, Argentina, someone, I don't know, Australia, South Africa, and New Zealand. Wow, okay. Especially amongst the Irish diaspora, something like that. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated more than countries than any other national festival, okay? No, modern celebrations have been greatly influenced by those who about the Irish departure, okay? Partially that those who developed in North America, okay? However, there have been criticism of St. Patrick's Day celebrations by having been to commercialize them, and for fostering negative stereotypes of Irish people. I have to agree, it's too much, you know. Yeah. I don't know who's gonna say in the chat. Okay, no, that's just it. Okay. That's all it is for the topics for me. I don't have anything else to say, so yeah. Okay. Today, well, we got notes, and then we'll wrap things up, but I'm not gonna play games today, fortunately, so there you go. Anyway, Bedtime Stories episode number 308, followed by Elsa Reacts and Bedtime, on episodes 1232, 1231, Bedtime Stories, Lunchtime, and Crazy Bunch Web Show, a thing I want to do from Ryan Boy if you watch us now, but anyway. Racist jokes, Bedtime Stories, Lunchtime. I'm going to fix these things up in between those episodes, but anyway. Weekend celebration on Wednesday, and something like that, but anyway. We'll be back for a brand new episode of FWL, which is the tribute to Zach Pierce. And, yeah, there won't be a Watch Disney Plus segment, and things like that. But that was episode of FWL, episode number 383. Hope you enjoyed that. It's going to be very short, but sorry I have to do this. Anyway, stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be the Zach Pierce tribute episode 8 memorial episode of FWL. Till next time, so Jones, Bob, baby. You get more episodes going to be soon. So I'm out. See ya.